want you dirty.
3, 2, 1.
I was on water break. 3.
Hello and welcome
No.
to
3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of the Famous Unfiltered. I'm Kennedy and this is Adriana.
Hi guys.
We're going to unfilter, which means we're going to talk about or just uncover things or facts you might not know about Tupac Shakur. We're going to talk about his childhood, his career, relations he had, and just 3 random facts that we thought were really, really cool and that, well, not really, really cool, just cool that, maybe you'd want
Things,
to know.
you want to know. Okay, I'm going to take the floor for this one. Okay, Tupac Shakur was born on June 16th, 1971, and sadly died on September 13th, 1996. That's kind of the basics, His parents, Afeni Shakur and Billy Garland, which is his biological father, but he had a stepfather and a lot of step-siblings, which after he passed took on his legacy, and we'll talk about his death
He had
later.
half-siblings too,
Yeah.
so he had a lot of siblings, I think.
Yeah, a big family, let's say. His parents were Black Panther activists, which are basically people that support and, support.
It's like Black Lives Matter,
Yeah.
but a little more intense.
Yeah, and his parents met at a party for Black Panther activists. But a crazy thing is his mom was actually in jail while pregnant with Tupac because there was a conspiracy that she wanted to blow up multiple New York landmarks, which is kind of a big conspiracy to put on someone.
They had proof on it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, they had proof on it. They kind of find out that she plotted it.
Okay, guys.
So it was like premeditated.
Okay.
But anyway.
But the sad thing, which this makes me very mad, is his father was not
His biological father
wasn't in his life. He was in his life up to like the age of 5, which Tupac probably does not remember.
Facts.
So yeah, that kind of irritates me. But the father left the mother to take care of the rest of the siblings and his half sibling Sequia Shakur.
So, they had a big family. So they had some financial issues. So they had to move from like New York to Baltimore to California to this, that, and the third. And
they just weren't financially.
Those are only 3 places I know of. I didn't really look that deep. I didn't care. But, well, I mean, I care, but like, it's just, yeah, it was sad. But, got better. Because she got married to Tupac's stepfather, Mutulu Shakur, and yeah, I was happy, but
they get divorced later,
in 1975.
The good thing is though,
well, not 1975. That's when they got married. Sorry, it's in my brain.
The good thing is Tupac did end up still having a relationship with his stepfather after the divorce, so he could still have that father figure in his life, which is key. Because even though the mom loved all of her children, it's still hard to be both parents for all those kids.
Right. But, his mother did have trouble herself, like taking care of all that kids. Was it taking a toll on her? I don't know what happened. But she did develop a really, really bad drug addiction. And in 1989, Tupac left his house and went to go pursue his Hollywood career. And, so in his hit song, like one of his hit songs, it wasn't the most famous, it was just a hit song. And his hit song, Dear Mama, it was made in 1995, was dedicated to his mother and his family, but mostly to his mother.
Yeah.
And how she was like really supportive and how, he was grateful for her. Like, and how it says, like literally one of the lyrics is, "You are appreciated." So, he just wanted to like tell her like thank you. He just said how great she was to him and his siblings, basically.
Because just even though she had her own struggles, he knew his mom would do anything.
And talked about like how hard it was for her too.
And even in the song, he did mention how his father was basically absent his whole life to the point thinking he was dead, until the point in his hit song Dear Mama where he mentioned that. And it wasn't until the rapper, Tupac, was literally shot in front of a recording studio until he finally reunited with his father.
we're gonna get into that because that's my topic.
Let me clear this up real quick.
I'm gonna talk about that.
Let me clear this up real quick. When Tupac was shot, he did not die that same day. He ended up dying 6 days later.
He got shot 4 times, so
Yeah.
he fought to death in the hospital. So.
But let's get into the juice.
Okay, our next topic is Tupac's career, just his whole career. Tupac was, very successful, very well known, but he didn't really start off that way. But before we get into that, I just want to say thank you to our BCS PTA because if you didn't help us, this video wouldn't be possible. So we just want to say thank you to you guys.
Okay, back to the topic.
Let's jump into it. Yeah, he didn't start off well known and world famous. In 1990, he joined a group called the Digital Underground and basically made a name for himself. Became not famous, but he was kind of famous. He had fame, followers, stuff like that. And he started making music and he got into the gist of it all. I guess got a manager.
Yeah, a singer.
An agent.
Yeah, an agent.
He got an agent. That's what I was looking for. And so I think it was a year later. Yeah, 1991, he released his first debut album, Tupacalypse Now, and he was only 20 years old when it released. So
Go
that was pretty
to
impressive.
That. It's a good album.
It's a great album. I loved it. This particular album, I think, might have been criticized the most.
A bunch, yeah.
All of his albums are very outspoken, but this one might have been criticized more than any of them.
Yeah, because his music is really, it obviously holds a strong opinion.
It talks about stuff nobody wants to talk about, you know?
And certain people, a lot of people, haven't seen. He experienced and saw a lot, and people who haven't seen that have a strong opinion on it.
Right. I mean, everybody has their struggles, but it sounds like he's talking from experience, that he's heard this stuff.
Yeah.
And, he talked about police brutality, social justice, inner city struggles, stuff like that. Equal rights for everybody, stuff like that, and nobody wanted to hear it, I guess. He was very outspoken. People said he was promoting violence, promoting protests.
He wasn't doing that. He never said that.
He never said go protest. Yeah,
he was just speaking his life story and what he did experience, basically.
I mean, it got noticed. Sorry, it got noticed by political figures, outlets said he was promoting stuff that he wasn't really promoting.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It was just, those albums are good though, but it's songs make you think about what they're about, but Tupac songs, you don't really have to think about it. You just hear the lyrics and you're like, oh, that's what that's about.
Yeah, I know.
So
I feel his songs, nowadays you hear rap, it's what the heck are they saying? His songs actually meant something. They had meaning.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not dissing someone really. I mean, there's one diss song, we'll get to that later. But most of them were very meaningful. They make you think.
Right. That's why he's so famous, because he's so outspoken.
Yeah, I know. But I know that's not the only album that actually got criticized. It was the album after the Tupacalypse.
The next album.
Yeah, the next album. And it got commercial criticism because a lot of it, the chorus and stuff, was about women's rights. And same thing, people probably thought he was promoting violence. Just not the case. It wasn't the case at all.
Yeah, some things are not subjects you always want to publicize.
Yeah.
So I guess, he made a lot of people mad with these albums.
I know.
But
in my opinion, I don't think anyone should.
They're good albums.
They are. I agree.
They're, really good albums.
But most people actually don't know this. You probably watch his movie and you don't even know it. But he was starred in a bunch of movies, and these are some of them. We got Gridlock, Poetic Justice, Above the Rim, and Juice. Go watch those. They're great.
I've seen Gridlock and Poetic Justice. I saw Gridlock when I was 10, but Poetic Justice, I watched maybe 2 years ago, and it was really good. It wasn't age appropriate for me, but it was really good. It was a good movie, and yeah, I don't think I knew who Tupac was when I watched Gridlock. No, yeah. Wait, what did I just say? I don't really know, but yeah.
It's okay, Kenny.
Anyway.
Okay, next topic. Let's not
Sorry.
get too ahead of ourselves.
Okay, so our next topic is like the relations he had in his life and people he was. No.
This one makes me so happy.
Okay. So, Tupac was often seen with another celebrity actress named Jada Pinkett Smith, who I don't know if her and Will Smith were married yet, or they were just
engaged.
dating. I think they were engaged too, but I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do something on that. But yeah, so they were seen together, and it was very speculated that they were dating.
Because there was a picture that got out of basically Tupac hugging Jada from the back, and in my opinion, it didn't look like they were just friends.
It's very suggestible. You could just say something.
Like if you saw that in the street, oh, they're dating, they're a cute couple.
Exactly.
But if they did date, I would not be mad. I'd 100% support it.
Exactly.
But let's move on to the next relationship Tupac had, and this is a friendship.
It wasn't really a friendship. I wouldn't say they were close.
They were kind of just like neutral. They had nothing against each other.
They didn't have beef, which is surprising, but they did it in the end, so it's okay. But so Tupac was was like, you know, he was cool with another rapper named Biggie, Notorious B.I.G., Biggie Small, anything actually. He went by all of those. He's a good rapper too. You can go look at him.
Maybe we'll unfilter him.
Oh, I love
Guys.
He's one of my favorite rappers too. So I love Biggie. Okay, he's dead too though. Oh. But they were supposed to be like rivals kinda, because they're from different coasts, the East Coast and the West Coast. You know, they don't really interact. People from different coasts. So at one point they did have beef. It could have been commercialized. It could have been fake just to start something.
I have a feeling it might have been commercialized because nowadays everything is commercialized.
Yeah, facts.
Everything goes public at this point.
So they could have just made that up for some drama and whatever, but maybe not.
This song I was talking about earlier, Tupac made a diss song about Biggie.
Called Hit 'Em Up. It's a good song. Go listen to it. Ooh,
but he dissed him hard. It was insane.
That diss song is so disrespectful.
But it started.
It's a good song, but it's very disrespectful. And if that started the beef, I would not be surprised. I'm not gonna hold you.
Okay, now this relationship we're gonna talk about, I hate it. I despise it. Don't support it.
So, allegedly, Madonna and Tupac used to date. Mm-hmm. So, Madonna, after Tupac died, came out and said that they were dating, but they never said that they were dating when Tupac was alive. Tupac basically said, you know, we don't have a relationship, but you know, it's not just a fling.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what happened. He didn't say we were in a relationship or anything.
Tupac couldn't really confirm because, well,
they kept it secret from everybody. So like the public, family, I guess. So nobody knew.
Yeah.
But Madonna and Tupac, and she waited till after he died to say something.
They're not cute together. I don't really like Madonna. Sorry.
Are we serious?
Madonna. But it's not cute.
I don't even think it's true. I'm not gonna hold you guys. I think she wanted her claim to fame. I mean, I've never even listened to a song she has. I can't really diss her. I don't really know who she is at this point.
We could unfilter her too.
That's 3 potential episodes we have on
this
one.
Guys, come on, go watch them when they come out. Okay, we're not getting off topic. Okay, so basically we're just gonna...
Our last topic. 3 random facts.
Random facts. And I think you'll find interesting because one of them...
Especially the last one. Last one's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, more of his music was released after his passing than when he was alive. Which is...
I mean, it's not really surprising.
I know Mac Miller just released an album.
Right.
I haven't listened to it, but I heard it's good. But, it's not surprising that he could have been working on it. The thing that makes me sad is, like, he never got to see, like what his album became. Right. The fame he could have had, you know.
Yeah, I was just listening to a song by him after he died, and on the cover, it was kind of like AI of him, and it was him, like, waving. It was so cool. I was like, Oh yeah, and it was a feature, and someone else was like, for Tupac, and basically, so yeah, I thought it was cool.
Okay, this is my personal favorite because it surprises me so much, and you'll hear why. His favorite singer was Prince. His favorite actor was Jim Carrey, okay, whatever, Jim Carrey. But to me, it's so surprising that Prince was his favorite singer, considering that they have completely different song genres.
Right, they sing. Prince is a singer. Tupac is a rapper.
Yeah, that's just like crazy to me.
It just shows that you can listen to some different music.
I agree. Okay, this one is Kennedy's favorite, which
This is my favorite. I think it's pretty cool.
His godmother, Assista Shakur, escaped federal prison and was added to FBI's most wanted list.
Federal prison.
And what was it for again?
I think it was grand auto theft or burglary. It was one of those. I knew she stole something.
I don't think she was ever caught.
She might have been. I have no idea. But I think that's really cool. How can you escape prison?
Federal prison.
Not be caught.
Okay, now let's recap our topics.
Really quick. Wrap it up. Okay. Childhood, just talked about his struggles and how he came up, basically. And we talked about his career and,
rising,
where he was before he died and where he was after, too. His relations, who he was associated with, friends, dating. And 3 random facts that, we have different opinions about. But thanks for watching today's episode. We hope to see you next week, and maybe we'll do one of the 3.
Okay, bye guys. Stay tuned.